6 months ago, I had a strategist, a writer, and an editor. Recently, I laid them all off. And today, we're going to rebuild the ground up using an AI agent system. Bloome.im is the platform that I use to build AI agents that collaborate with one another in a singular team with shared conversation, memory, and context. This is not a demo, this is real life done right in front of you. And by the end of this video, you will see 3 real life agents that's working to solve one problem for my business. And if it fails, you'll see that too, because I'm doing everything live. So today my plan is we're going to employ 3 AI agents to create articles like this. That's filled with reviews, that's filled with an analysis, and also importantly, a comparison table between my product and the competitors. For example, here Kit is comparing itself with MailChimp, is signaling which one is best, and all the features available. So this is the task that I'm actually handing over to Bloome.im. It allows you to create multiple AI agents, interact with all of them in parallel, and also allow your AI agents to interact with one another. That way, they're able to share context with one another until the main task is actually finished. So here we can think in terms of outcome and not in terms of task. For example, if I want the outcome to create a comparison price article for each of my competitors, I give them the task and it figures itself out how the AI agents communicate with one another until the solution is provided. In the Bloom onboarding team, I'm going to focus on creating content. By default, we see a content creating team welcoming us into the platform. It's filled with the content lead, the writer, the art director, the audience, and also a brief onboarding on how we'll create content. But I'm just going to show you how to set everything up from scratch. First is we're going to create our agents. Press Bloom Agent, press on the name, profile, and we're going to rename the agent Scout. I'm going to paste in this prompt for the bio. Research competitor pricing pages and positioning in SEO and blog automation for Ghost of Blog. Return 3 possible angles and cite where each claim comes from. Press Save. In Bloome.im, we can actually customize each agent. We can give them a specific task, we can monitor how much finance they have used, and even customize it further. We can select a particular model like Clone Opus, Minimax, GPT-5, which has lower cost. We can explore their memory, such as their Soul.md file, and customize it in case we want to make it more specific on what it can or cannot do. The skills given by default is like Bloom browser to crawl the web, and Fall Media is to generate images using the Fall AI connection. Here we do not want the agent to be a yes man or just say looks good. We want the agent to actually think, review the facts and the statements to prevent any hallucination from the previous agent Lex or the previous agent Scout. Hit save. Now that we have our 3 agents, we're just going to create a new group chat. Here we're going to invite the 3 agents we just created, Lex, Scout, and Eli. Press add, and now we have a group chat. Then let us set up the rules and regulations. Here we're going to paste in this master prompt. In case you cannot see it, let me just zoom in a little bit. So here we're going to create a comparison table between our product at Ghost Blog and competitor sites. We're just going to tag Scout. It's going to research the main competitors, create in-depth analysis of the current pricing compared to theirs. And then Lex is going to generate the articles, build the inline tables, generate images, handle in-depth copywriting. Next is Eli. Is going to perform a competitive review and quality check, ensuring that all images are high quality, especially for the hero section, and providing feedback to improve the article further. Press save. And over here, we can configure how many members are allowed if you're going to invite other agents to join the chat. If we press this button here, we can see a bunch of AI agents that has already been created. For example, the content lead, the art director, the writer, and also the audience. This was already created when we open our account for the first time. So we're just going to press add. Now we have got a lot of members and more people to join our team. So I'm going to give them new roles. Press save, and all of them has been given a role. Okay, now I'm just going to resize the zoom and we're going to try our first content. So we're going to tell the content lead to create an article comparing our website Ghost Blog with a competitor called Baby Loves Growth. Our content lead has done basic research and has asked important questions, such as where the site will publish, who's going to be reading, what's the goal, and the content lead has given the task to Scout to do competitive analysis. Here we can tell the content lead to ask Scout to do the research And then we're going to ask audience to build out the audience profile. Ask the art director to create a hero image based on the style uploaded. Here I'm just going to upload our basic ghost blog banner image style and press send. The audience agent has analyzed the demographic age 28 to 45, B2B SaaS, D2C brand, revenue with $500K to $10 million. Perfect. They mostly do Google research, Twitter, Reddit, and product hunt. They want to reduce their cost, they want to publish constantly, they want to rank on Google, and they want to set and forget it. Scout has done a research on both websites with core promises, with scope, with CMS and pricing models. Ours is super cheap compared to the competitors and has done the comparison table from where to publish, the pillar and planning, and also where we lack in terms of AI search visibility, LLM tracking, backlink networks not offered yet, Reddit visibility engine. So these are the stuff that we can improve on, but it's still a valid statement in our comparison tables. The content lead is still doing some research, and Lex has been dispatched. Lex is standing by, waiting for the research results, and is ready to draft the article. Now they're all orchestrating by themselves, so I just can relax. Here we can just simply reply by sending an emoji of a thumbs up, or press reply to hand over the task to Lex. In terms of content lead, it asks us a few information, so we'll go ahead and answer. Just hit reply. You can ask audience who the reader is, the target goal, the direction, and the coordination. Perfect. The article has been created. 10 sections, 1,400 words, different questions, different answers. Here the AI agents are just talking to each other. I don't even want to interrupt. All I want now is the final results. My hands are up here, not writing a thing. Let the AI figure it out. It's 3 or 4. It feels like I'm chatting with a few employees that I have. Then they're able to coordinate with each other much better than normal humans can. I feel like the biggest problem with humans anyway is just communication. Okay, I guess everyone's finished working. And for the last bit, we ask the content lead to coordinate with Eli to QC and finalize the article. Okay, we have QC generated. We see that our article has made a few claims, like 5 free credits, SEO lift, how many articles per month on average, how many prompts are published, and all of them has been fact-checked against the Ghost Blog website, and so has they been fact-checked against the Baby Loves Growth website. The art director is asking us for feedback. I want 6 images. Press confirm. A writer agent fixed the headings, fixed the CTA. It fixed also the opening hook. The art director is creating 6 different images. Yes, create all of these images. Okay, the AI has generated the banner image. A simple ghost blog writing content compared to a complex system of our competitor. We see they have a few inline images. They're all very cute. They show like nice animation in the same consistent format that we have provided. And our QC agent verifies each image one by one to see if the wordings is correct and approves them sequentially to make sure that I do not have to double check anymore. It honestly feels like super nice just to relax and sit back to watch my whole team work constantly and with one another. Now let's look at the results. This is our final result. It looks a bit too complex to read just like this. So I'm going to ask the content lead to convert it to a PDF so we can read it nicely. Okay, now we've got our final PDF. Let's have a look. I like the title. It made some serious efforts in SEO. I like the hero image. I like the main introduction. And I like the 30-second version where people can quickly read and continue on with their life. I like the headline image, what Ghost Blog actually does. We give our main pipeline, we give our main numbers, our value proposition, and compare it with Baby Loves Growth. Okay, we focus on white label and agency program. We have also highlighted why we are more focused in terms of creating content, how the pricing actually differs. For us is free to start, paid plans for people to scale their business, compared to a standard, dedicated, expensive price. I like this image the most to show that we are free and then the other competitor is very expensive and heavy. Here we did a full comparison table at glance and how to make a decision tree on what we actually need. So if you want to publish on WordPress and need like 15 to 30 articles per month, Ghost Blog is the right place. And you should pick Baby Loves Growth if you have multiple CMS to try, and also if you want AI search visibility. The bottom line is which article is much better, and also an ending image. This is also pretty cute. Okay, now we're going to compare the article that's actually generated with our website and the article that was generated by Bloome.im. We see that the hero section is similar and the article title is also similar. We see that we've got a good 30-second version. Here we see that we've got a few outbound links and a good comparison, very similar. We have got a few inline images and a few pointed formats. I guess the only part missing is FAQ section because we did not specify it in our agent. But we've got like a stronger conclusion and also a strong CTA. So this part is super powerful, and I can say that the article quality is 9 out of 10 and is much better than when a human actually wrote the article. In my professional opinion, this article is ready to publish. It's not a draft that I need to change or even give feedback on. This only happened because the QC agent, Eli, did her job very well and gave strong feedback towards images. It gave strong feedback to the content, fixed all the grammatical errors, and was super strict on the other agents when writing the article. In comparison, the article on the right actually costed me about $20 to pay a freelance agent to write it in about 7 days. So in terms of speed, in terms of pricing, so I would say Bloome.im is much better for content creation. 2 things to note before you actually copy the system. 1 is that the whole group that I created together was actually created in a black box. This means that all the conversation, documents, is all contained within a secure environment. This secure sandbox makes me trust it much more with client information and with sensitive data regarding our project. Here we can invite collaborators to our project, and our teammates can instantly loop in and continue the conversation where we left off. To make it more secure, just change the join mode from account required to approval required. That means anyone needs our approval before seeing the documents attached. Here we can also enable a hide chat history to make it more incognito. The second thing you know is that Bloome.im does not work like a workflow builder or like a canvas. You can bring notes and connect things for automation. The whole automation process is done using AI agents that communicate to each other just using chat. And the best part is that once you really like your AI agent, you can even share them so anyone can chat with this agent. To do so, just press Settings, Share, Confirm, and Show on Explore. This way, anyone can come and chat with this agent and work on what you have already built successfully. The whole process was so smooth and there was nothing to wire up, connect, or install, no skill to add on, and no connection request at the start. It's free to start and there's a credit base after. I topped up $51 at the start, and it only costed me $3 to create the full article end to end. It's perfect for starters who wants to try and explore new things. This is my personal invite link. You get $10 when you register. Look, I'm not telling you to fire good employees if you have that. I'm telling you that if you're a solo founder doing all the thinking, writing, editing, and fact-checking yourself, it means that you do not have an AI problem, but you have a time management problem. Because you're spending your time writing content instead of building systems. I have built Scout, Lex, and Eli as shareable AI agents for you. The link is in the description. Once you click it, you get access to all of these agents and also the group chat that I've created with them. You can just join and start creating content on your own. Like anything in the video was useful and subscribe because I create content about how solopreneurs like you can use AI to scale their businesses.